Yo, what's going, guys? It's your boy XXTDXX1 here, and today we are back with another episode of the USF Bulls Dynasty. Last time we left off, we had just finished beating. I did not want to go to coach abilities. Actually, matter of fact, we do have some abilities things to point to spend. So let's spend that right now. Matter of fact, I wish I didn't do the whole line starting the close games thing, but whatever. What skill position do I want to upgrade the most? DB, linebacker, D-line. I need people to be able to get to them boys. I need to get to them boy, baby. Now, sidetracked off of that. Go over to the team schedule, and we had just finished beating the Oregon Ducks, number 17, but it was number 9 ranked Oregon Ducks, 30-7 last week, in an absolute crucial home game. This time we have another absolutely crucial home game against the South Carolina Gamecocks, because we actually now have some visits this week. Does this show who we have visits scheduled for? Yes. We have visits scheduled for the D tackle Cornell Simmons. We have the Will linebacker Dom Gallimore. We have David Starr, the DB, and we have Milo Ha, another DB. We're hopefully gonna be able to snag them up after this week. I'd be very happy if we did, because that gives us so much more recruiting fucking points to use. There's some people that are also ready for visits. I think we don't need to put a visit on these guys though. Potentially, I don't think I will have to, but I probably should, maybe just in case. Probably won't hurt to do it. I'm just gonna leave it, because last episode I said I'm just gonna leave it. So you know what? I'm gonna fucking leave it. When I'm looking at something though, let me go to the injury report. Okay, nobody's injured. The center once again. Our wear and tear is bad. Also, one more thing that I kind of wanted to change is Alex Lee's our backup running back right now, right? Okay, I still have that there. I'm happy with that. I'm very much happy with that. And with that, without further ado, let's stop talking. Let's go against the. Oh, we are a better overall. Finally, we have a better overall than a squad. Thank you. We're against the 79 overall South Carolina Gamecocks. We have 81 overall completely. We have the same overall defense, but that don't matter. Their offense, you ain't doing shit against us. Actually, something that I forgot to do last time. I forgot to check how the squad is looking like. I didn't check the look of Oregon squad, which I kind of felt bad about. I wish I did that. But let's go to South Carolina and see what they got cracking on with. They have a good QB in Mr. Fanau Tafisi, 88 overall, sophomore, redshirt. It's only a sophomore. That's insane. They have a solid running back in Elton Soto. They have a good wide receiver in Mr. Jesse Calcaterra, 92 speed, 97 acceleration. Also 82 overall. Senior rather, 96 speed, 98 acceleration. It's absolutely insane. Their O-line is pretty solid indeed, and their defense is their best. Oh, they have no Sam. Oh, they have pretty shitty DBs. They have Vi Harrison, which isn't bad, but it's not great overall. One thing that I did want to do was get Mahrez on the slot instead of where he's positioned right now, because he's just kind of useless. He's a bigger guy that I'd rather just have in the slot at this point. At this point, it just makes more sense to have him in the slot, have him just be our big slant guy, and I found that. So, now, without further ado, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into the first only game of this episode. And, oh my, look at my boy get shirty with it. Belt the ass, hold on, belt the ass, belt the ass, hold on, belt the ass, come on, baby girl. Come on, we at our home stadium once again, back-to-back home games, brother. Come on now, we locked in, baby, we locked in. You see the gold bulls across their chest, brother. Come on now. Come on, we're not losing to no Gamecocks. I refuse to lose to a fucking Gamecock. Come on now. Underlay taking this deep. Taking it from deep, or oh my god, I'm sorry, Underlay, I'm low-key making you sound crazy. Patrick Creighton, oh my god, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're not our starting QB, brother. Get Mallory in the game now. I remember how bad you were last time around. Absolutely horrible. You're not getting into this game. Thank you for highlighting him, because he's not playing. He is not playing in this game. Mallory is our starting QB for the foreseeable future. 100% he's our QB. I refuse to have to deal with a guy that literally a turnover on downs because he just completely short-armed an out route. I'm not dealing with that. We're trying to repeat and you're doing things like that. That's not acceptable. As that run play does not go for the amount of yardage that I wanted to go to. 3rd and 2 coming up right now. I can't call an audible, which sucks. I wanted to call an audible right here. Nonetheless, we get that up the field. Oh my God, fuck the audible. Fuck the audible. Vernon Lindsay going down to the 40-yard line for another. Yo, he gets gains after gains after gains, my boy. This dude has been so goated for us. I'm so happy that we picked him up. I'm so happy that we picked him up. Truly, I am. And we're going right back to him on this ground game. In this ground game, as Vernon Lindsay once again sees the space. The middle of the field has been wide open for us, as their defense has not shown any type of resistance to our ground attack, as Mr. Alex Slate is in the backfield for this run. And he gets... I feel like if I tried to keep going to the outside, he would have finally gotten off the block, so I'm not mad at my decision right there. As Vernon Lindsay is now back into the backfield waiting for this carry, as we get to the outside with Vernon Lindsay this time, and that's easy money, and that is a touchdown for the USF Bulls. I don't think it can get any better than that. Too sweet, baby. Too sweet like the Bullet Club. Too sweet like NWO. Fuck Hulk Hogan, though. As we get into the end zone once again, I say for another touchdown, 7-0 in this game against the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we are looking to go up 3-2 in this year. Ben Hanks Jr. 9 tackles, 1 reception. One of those receptions was a pick 6. So remember that when you try to go towards his side, baby. The blitz was doing really well last week against the Oregon Ducks, so I think I'm going to go right back to that. Julian Weeks is my user right here to get to the outside that time, though. This is one thing that the Oregon Ducks could not do last game, was run the ball effectively on us, and that was the most effective run that was more effective than any run that they had last game. Trust that, as that gets down to the 49-yard line. That's already a big gain for them. Out route there, wide open. See, they're actually exposing the out routes. There might be a worse team, but their QB looks to be better, as they're exposing the out routes. That's what happens when you blitz. We had a lot of success with the blitz last time around. This time around, not as much, so we switched to the zone coverage right there. That's the blitz. Not a blitz. That's a run that gets stuffed up for a -2 yards. This time we're going back to the blitz because I'm manually rushing with Weeks right here. I'm manually giving pressure. The pressure does... Okay, the pressure does get there. Can we make the tackle? We make the tackle. 4th and 6, and that will force a punt to come up. Great stop by the defense. That's a loss of 5 yards off of 2 plays, making it so they will not be going for it on 4th down, and making it so we now have good field position after this terrible punt as we're getting this ball from the 28th-yard line. Vernon Lindsay once again in the backfield waiting a run play, as this time they stuff everything up. That is a gain of no yards on that play for a 2nd and 10 from 29 coming up now. This time going to the right side here, though. This time, actually, never mind. This is better run down the middle than the draw play. That's 7 yards for 87. Sorry, 7 yards. 7 rushes for 87 yards on the day for Mr. Vernon Lindsay. He's been absolutely killing these boys on the ground. And this time, Vernon Lindsay once again gets another 1st down. That's down to the 40-yard line this time. And I think I'm going to try to take the top off and go over the top here. I'm going to go play action pass. They should be... Can I send Morris to the outside? If I send him to the outside and try to go over... Ooh. Okay, this isn't going to be a big play, but I should have just easy yards. Oh, my God! Go! 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 Yeah! No! Make the tackle. Please. Yo, booth review, please. Please be a booth review. Please be a booth review. Are you kidding me, Morez? Morez, I have you absolutely butt naked wide open, and you don't... You can't fumble that. You can't fumble that. That was perfect. I call these... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm tilted. I'm so tilted. I'm so tilted, bro. Like, I called it perfectly. I called it perfectly. And he messes it up by fumbling my rock. You are supposed to be our star wide receiver, Mahrez, and you're not showing up in the biggest times. It's consistent, too, now, man. It's consistent that you're just not showing up when I need you. That's a lie. Last game you had a clutch reception, but still, I need you to make that catch. That was the catch that I really needed you to make. Man, oh man. All right, run play coming up right here. Nothing right there. Nothing off of this run. Takes him down for a no-yard gain. We need to stop here. Death bells are ringing for the Carolina Gamecocks. Pass play as expected. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. There is nothing there. He's trying to roll out of the pocket right now. He's trying to find anything. Just throws it away. And that is another punt being forced in this drive. Alex Slay once again waiting deep for the punt. And that will be a boot down to Mr. Alex Slay into the middle of the field. And we'll be trying to take this out and get something going wrong with it. Not much there, to be honest. And that's down to the 30-yard line. This time, let's not fumble the ball, Mares. You know? Because we were set up for another score. Instead, we have to drive down the field once again. And we're hung up on the line. But we still get a good amount of yardage as we get down to the 36. Great running by Vernon Lindsay in this game. He's been absolutely killing these boys on the ground. As another run down the middle of the field comes. Yo, Vernon Lindsay has been he's running so smooth. He's averaging good amount of yards per carry. That's not 15 yards per carry. I'm bugging. That's not 15. Is that 10.5 yards per carry? Yeah, 10.5 yards per carry for Mr. Vernon Lindsay. Can we get to the outside? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That's another good run by Vernon Lindsay down to the 47. That's a 9-yard gain off of that run play. Alex Slay's in the backfield now. And we're going ISO here, run down the middle of the field. Can we get up the field? Yes, we can. That's another good run. We are absolutely murking these boys. If we didn't have that one fumble by Mares, we would be just so Gucci. So Gucci right now, baby. All right, we're fine, though. We're still fine, though, nonetheless. As we get taken down for a gain of 2 yards. And that'll be the end of this first quarter. As this is a 7-0 lead for your USF Bulls at home. 129 rushing yards on the day already. 11.5 average yards per play. 3 2-down conversions. 2 third-down conversions. As we are looking to continue the momentum in this game. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I might go empty set and look for the out route here. Empty set out route. Probably go the hill here. Yeah, I'm going the hill right. Oh my! Okay, thank you for low-key overthrowing that. Look, thank you for overthrowing that because that was almost really bad. That was almost astronomically bad, let me tell you. I like this play. I like this play. I like this play. Ooh, can I get that to Sahar? Why? Okay, that's not even close. That's not even close. That's a punt. Hold on. I can kick field goal here, right? I can kick field goal here, right? This is a 55-yarder. My boy got the leg. My boy got the leg for it. Do I got the accuracy for it though? That's money. That's money. I've never seen something more money in my life. As that field goal is up and good from 55 yards. He taps the helmet saying, yeah, I did that. And that is a 3-point score, giving us a 10-point lead now overall in this game. And we're looking pretty solid right now. Put her on that man. Put the fumble! Finally, we recover a fumble. I have waited so long for a fumble recovery just like that, as we are now first and goal from the 4-yard line, looking to pound this in, and we are stuffed right there on the Wildcat with Mr. Alex Slade. This time we're going to go Wildcat once again. This time we're going to keep it with Mr. Vernon Lindsay. We will be keeping it with Vernon Lindsay on this run, trying to get to the outside, and we have the space, we have the speed, getting down into the end zone. Touchdown, USF Bulls. Hey, that's gonna be blocked, isn't it? No, but they do hit the kicker. Yo, I was like, why the fuck are you taking that long ass run up? Nigga was like, and finally started to kick it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. PAT's up and good. And this will be I'm just going to kick it to the back of the end zone. I'm not going to try to sky kick in. Then, oh my God, bad field position. Let's just kick it to the back of the end zone. We up 17-0 on these boys. They already sadder than a motherfucker. They already sad as hell, brother. Come on. Mr. Folk waiting. Come on. Oh my God, that's bad. I completely missed the gap that I was supposed to fill right there. That is down to the 47-yard line. Great run by Mr. Elton Soto. Great run by Mr. Soto. As now I am watching everything Another run play right here by Soto. This time, this goes nowhere. That's a loss of 5 yards back behind the halfway point. Or, you know, middle of the field. Either way. 2nd and 15 coming up off of that 5-yard loss. I'm showing the middle of the field with Mr. Hill. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there. As they throw that away, the wide receiver finally got open at the end of that play. But the rush does get there, making it so they had to force the decision very, very quickly. As Mr. Folk will be my user this time around. The running back is not going out of the backfield this time around. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing there. And as they... Oh, that was almost a pick. That was almost another pick for this squad. I don't think we've gotten a pick in this game, but last game we had 2. We had 2 of them things last time around. Mr. Alex Slay once again waiting deep for this punt return. Gotten a good amount of punt returns in this game. Oh my God, I thought we were about to house that. I don't know why I thought we were about to house that, but I was like, you know what? This is the time. This is the time where we house that thing. 2 spin out thing, Kuzo. Alright, come on. Run game once again with Mr. Vernon Lindsay. Okay, I'm happy that I'm taking him out for this next drive. Or for this upcoming drive. I want it so that he's not absolutely dead come second half. Because he's always like pretty much injured or absolutely killed by wear and tear in the second half. This time I'm going to get Alex Slay some run. Absolutely crazy 2-headed monster like DeAndre Swift and Kyle Manon guy. Like Mr. Dave Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs. Loki is like having 2 Jameer Gibbs in the backfield. Not gonna lie. ISO coming up once again with Mr. Alex Slay. Are we gonna keep it down in the middle of the field? Yes. That was the wrong. Loki, if he had more speed, that was the right cut, but he did not, so that was the wrong cut. If he had the speed for it, that was just money. If he had the speed for it, shit. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet, boy. All right. PA boot actually coming up this time. They do not do well, and this gives me just space with Mallory. This is why I only try to recruit fast QBs, because I need them boys to get out that thing when I need to get out that thing. Big trust, big trust. All right, switch Hill to the left side here. I would not have liked the toss play otherwise. I'm gonna try to cut it up. Do I get the first? I do not. That is 4th and inches. We're going to go for this. We're going to go through this. We're going to go 4 verts right here. They're probably going to be pressing down heavy. It's probably going to be a quick blitz as well. I'm going to try to get this over to Mr. Gukwe on this out route. That's exactly... Whoa! Oh, I thought we weren't going to get that. I thought that DB was going to come down and absolutely boot the hell out of that thing. Instead, as a first down catch. And we are going to continue moving these chains. And this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning comes. As Mr. Alex Slade once again gets the handoff. Gets down to the 47-yard line for the gain of 2 yards. And like I said before, that is the 2-minute warning coming into fruition. An absolutely monstrous day for us. Up 17-0. The Gamecocks have had no answer, real answer for our offense. They've been doing a lot better on the ground game. That's only a gain of 1 yard right there. But it's still not enough to make me get out of my formation, you know what I mean? He's a shoulder thing now. I don't like how everybody's just banged up right now. Everybody's just like dying on my team. Can I get that off to him? I cannot. And that is a 4th and 7. It's a 4th and 7 going for it type of deal. Because I don't trust in these boys. These boys are low-key ass. Even if I don't get this, I'm not scared about my chances of winning in this game. And we do absolutely just easily get this as Sahara gets down to the 27-yard line for a gain of however much that was. I didn't actually pay attention to where we were before that. And Kuho gets no yardage, gets negative yardage, in fact. As that is not what we wanted to see. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not what we wanted to see, but we're looking fine nonetheless. I've had much worse things happen. Oh my God, he's hawking my ass down. Walk 2, spinning that thing, my ass down. As 3rd and 12 now comes up. This is a spot that if we... Loki, I might run this and take our 3. I'm going to run this and just take our 3, Loki. Unless we break that tackle. They take a timeout right there. What's the yards to gain now? What is the actual yards to gain right now? It's 4th and 4. I think we go for it. I mean... No reason to not go for it, I think. That hasn't really given me a reason to not believe my O right now. So we're going to go for it once again. Oh, I had it right there again. Oh, that's going to be... We actually made that catch. That's insane. Oh, our left tackle's injured. I was happy for a second, but then our left tackle had injured. So, no, I can't exactly be the happiest motherfucker about that. that I kind of don't like when my players get injured, you know what I mean? Kuho, my guys are getting out of the box quick. Not out of the box, but like out from the line of scrimmage pretty quick. I like my running backs. I like all 3 of my running backs, low key. I mean, Andrele's been pretty solid on the returning game too, so shout out to him, but you know what I mean. All right. Easy little run to the right side here. Don't worry about none. Don't worry about none, sweetheart. That's 4th and inches, brother. Brother. Trent Mitchell will not return this game. What? No. How long are you injured for? To be determined? Abdominal tear? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm not loving that. QB blast here with Mr. Mallory. This will just get us into the end zone. I knew for a fact I was going to get us into the end zone. Touchdown and all right tackle. I'm pretty sure we saw that before, and it was just a 2-quarter, meaning rest of the game type of injury. But Jesus, oh Jesus, I am not happy with all these injuries that are coming my way. I'm going to have to chew clock once the second half comes around because I don't, as much as I want to pad my stats, I don't want to have more of my guys just die. Because that just seems to happen. That just seems to be the case, and I don't like that's the case, you know what I mean? I'd rather my guys just not die on the fucking field, you know what I mean? Just preferably not die as their QB is about to die, as Darren Myers comes down with the sack. The first sack of the day for him. As a, oh my god, can we, if I manually blitz right there, oh my, Pickett! Yo, they're bad. Yo, these boys are doo-doo. These boys are doo-doo. Oh my god. Oh my god, this has been an absolute nightmare for the South Carolina Gamecocks. And that is another touchdown run. This time by Mr. Sateki Kuho getting into the end zone. And you can't say nothing about him. As we are now up 31-0 in this game. It has been an absolute monster of a performance by the USF Bulls at home right here. If we don't get these boys to just completely commit to us, I don't know what we can do. I don't know what we can do. We're putting bodies on bodies on bodies. Racks on racks. Why you hating on my ass? Come on, boy. Come on now. Listen, this is what it takes to be a national champion. If you didn't know, this is what it takes to be a national champion, baby. Come on. Oh, they're chewing clock now. Damn, they don't even wanna. They might hike the ball, but yeah. In fact, I'm gonna blitz y'all just for doing. Okay, never mind. I was about to say I'm gonna blitz y'all, get that safety, but they get the ball out quick enough for a 10-yard gain. But that does not matter because the halftime update is here, presented by Allstate, and we are absolutely killing the South Carolina Gamecocks with Vernon Lindsay being the player spotlight, 120 rushing yards on 14 attempts, 8.6 average yards per play off of 2 touchdowns. What could you want more? What could you want more out of your running back, man? Come on. I believe this is the fumble that we got as that booting that thing down to the South Carolina Gamecocks. As you see, oh my god, yay. You know what? I think they let up a score before this too. It don't matter though because watch that. Bam! Put that hurt on them, young blood. Who you know putting the hurt on them like that? Ain't nobody put the hurt on that like in a year, boy. Is that the touchdown that they got? That was the big run that they got. That was the big run that they got, but that was the only highlight they really have, as they have not scored in this game. Little song to blur in the background. As we will be booting this thing down to start the second half. Rodney Hill is the person that I'm going to be trying to, never mind. All right, put the hurt on somebody. Put the hurt on somebody, as we do not put the hurt on them. But like I said before, we're in prime position to just absolutely mark the clock and come out of here with a dub at home. If we can blow them out and hold them to 0 points too. There should be low-key like, oh, there's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. There should be like recruitment visit accomplishments. So, like if you accomplish that, like it gives a boost to like your recruitment visits. Cause like if you absolutely blow a team out, or it's like oh yeah, if you blow a team out or like you beat a rival. I think that's already a thing though. If like beat a rival is like more complimentary, but I feel like there should be like in-game boosts that can carry over to like post-game rewards. You know what I mean? feel like that'd be fire. Oh my god, that's the guy I was supposed to be on. That's the guy I was supposed to be on. That's the guy that, oh fuck me. No, I was talking about blowouts and then I give up that big ass gain down to the 39-yard line. If I just played regular man here, that probably wouldn't have happened. But I kind of wanted to try and like just use her with the safety. Instead, that gets them down to the 39-yard line. Am I worried? Not really. They can score here, but I'm still not worried. You know what I mean? Because their offense might start clicking, but their defense is not gonna start clicking because our offense is just too potent, too nasty. As the defense comes up clutch right there, that's a loss of 1 yard down to the 31-yard line. 32 coming up. If they can get to 81 off a quick route, they go run play here once again. That actually works out perfectly for them. As we don't make the tackle just yet. The tackle is finally made down to the 12-yard line. Elton Soto has been running pretty solid so far. Sadly, he's the only person that's been doing anything for this team. Sadly for them. Oh my God, how does he? Okay. Shout out Jesse as he gets the South Carolina Gamecocks on the board. As it is now 31-7 in this game. Ugh. L. We're fine though. I wanted to keep it a blowout. I wanted to keep it a no-score game for the South Carolina Gamecocks, but nonetheless, we're in the driver's seat and we're gonna go chew clock here and absolutely murk the fuck out this clock. Absolutely murk the heck out this clock. As we'll put Lindsey back into the game after this rush by Mr. Coho. By Mr. Sateki Koho. That's the 5th tackle on the day from Mr. Trevor Kuhn, which is cool for you, but it hasn't been like, oh, tackles and it's stopping like big gains. No, it's been pretty bad for you. It's been pretty bad for you and your whole entire squad, not going to lie, as Lindsey gets another handoff down to the 43-yard line, as he's absolutely been killing these boys. How many rushing yards is that already? Because we got a lot of rushing yards. Let me tell you, it's been a rushing game, baby girl. That's another 7-yard gain, getting us down to his 141 rushing yards on the day. Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers day for Mr. Vernon Lindsey. As it will be not great blocking by the fullback. I needed him to pick up a block here. He did not pick up the block, and that is a 3rd and 5 run coming up now because, you know, we're running it again. This time, let's send the tight end over to the left side so that edge doesn't just come up and blow up this ISO. Oh, I didn't take the right hole. That's an injury timeout for Mr. Tyreek Major. I'm going for it, though. We're up enough points to where, like, I'm not too worried. I ain't worried about it. Nah, I ain't worried about it. Oh, that's short. That's just way too short. Damn it. I thought... I didn't really think. I was just like, you know what? I'm probably going to end up going to Sahara right there. I did go to Sahara, but it sadly did not end up being good yardage at all as they get to the outside with Mr. Elton Soto, but it does not actually help him out a crazy amount. That's only a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up, and we are pressing this line once again. Is it another run play? It is not another run play. It is another pass play. How does he get off of that? Okay, now you're down. Now that's a loss of 10 yards. That's 5 sacks on the day for the USF Bulls as another... They're going to need another big third down stop right here. Or 3rd down conversion right here. Last time they got that through Elton Soto. This time, oh my God, they're going to step up with the rush here. They're probably going to go for it too, huh? They're not going to go for it. Surprisingly, they don't go for it. 4th and 6 coming up as another punt is... Why is Lindsey my deep boy? Either way, we're not going to be able to take this punt out anyways because that's going to be kicked out of... That's out to the 20. God, these boys are horrible. God, you're dog shit. Alright, Lindsey. You got a little rib injury. You're fine, though, right? You're fine, though, Lindsey, right? I need you to just keep running this ball till the cows go home. And as the end of the 3rd quarter, as the 4th quarter now comes into fruition, as your USF Bulls. Listen, it has been a running back day. I know Elton Soto only has 65 rushing yards, but he has, like, crazy amount of receiving yards, I feel like he's been like a focal point in like the receiving game. I'm not sure. I think so. I feel like anytime they've driven down the field, it's been off of like either a reception or a run by Soto. Either way, Lindsey will once again get this run. And he cuts that to the left side a little bit more. Gets down to the 24-yard line. That's 145 rushing yards on the day for Mr. Vernon Lindsey. He will probably snag up a player of the week this week I'd be surprised if he didn't. We get to the outside. We cannot get to the outside, as that is us being taken down, and that's us going once again forward on 4th down. Because why not? You know what I mean? Because why not? Wide open is Mr. Sahara. He does fall forward enough to get that first down to the 31-yard line. And I think this will be the last run that Lindsay gets, as I will be running with, not Kuho. I want Slay in the game for the rest of this game, or in the backfield for the rest of this game, as that gives him 150 yards rushing on the day, and that is where he will end this day off. An absolutely amazing game by Mr. Vernon Lindsay. And now Slay will be taking the helm into in the backfield right now, as this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning comes into fruition, as we'll swap this play over to the left side. We have a little more space onto the left side, and we do exactly abuse that space that they have given us down to the 48-yard line. Still behind midfield, but that also brings up the 2-minute warning, as we are absolutely just killing them in this game, as it is a 24-point lead on these Gamecocks. I'm just going to keep running this thing down their throat. We're going to keep running this thing down their throat. Aw, if you just hold on to your block, center. Hold on to that block, and we get in yardage on yardage on yardage. We still fine, though. As they're not even taking their timeouts anymore. They've accepted defeat in this game, as Mr. Alex Slay gets another big run down to the 37-yard line. 2 more plays coming in this game before it is officially game, set, and finish. Hike the ball right there. Alex Slay once again with the handoff. Try to go for a juke to the left side. Does not go anywhere, but still gets the first down. And this right here will be the last play before the game ends. One more run play with Mr. Alex Slay. Just get him a little bit more rushing yards on this day. And it's another first down rush as we get down to the 11-yard line. I will not be going for the touchdown, and that will be it, as your USF Bulls come out of this game with a 31-7 win. An absolute belt-to-ass win by your boys, as the player of the game is Mr. Vernon Lindsay with 22 rushing attempts for 150 yards on 2 touchdowns. The sophomore who's been absolutely killing for us whenever he's healthy and in the game. Seeing one of those, why would you show that play? I guess because it's a highlight for the South Carolina Gamecocks, since they don't have much. I was like, brother, you just player spotlighted Vernon Lindsay for having 150 yards. It's like, oh, they're definitely going to show like one of his big plays. No, they're not. No, they are not. Does not matter, as we come out of here with the dub. 435 experience points gained off of that, as we will simulate 2 next week. And we should have some we should have some recruits committing now, as we get the quarterback gem Javier Akbar from Orlando, Florida to commit. We get the D-tackle Cornell Simmons to commit. We're closer on Dom Gallimore. We're looking good on Jay Parker. We're looking good on David Starr. He should be committing to us very shortly. And Brandon Exposure is going up to a B+ now, which is absolutely great for us, because our Exposure was bad. And this upcoming week, we're now the number 18th for 18, but we have the number 4 ranked Oklahoma Sooners coming up. If we look at our conference standings as an SEC team, we're 1-0 in conference play. We have a lot more conference games coming up as well, man. It's going to be a tough road for us to try to get back into the college football playoffs. We got 120 experience points to use. But that is where I'll end this episode. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the USF Bulls Dynasty. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace. Yay!